So hello everyone. Today I'm going to be in conversation again with Root and newly with Dorsaf. And we're going to talk about training and virtual exchanges. But before we get going, may I ask you to introduce yourselves? Root, you come in first. Tell us who you are. And we've just recently heard from you, but do it again.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Lorenza. It's nice to be here again with you and with our staff, of course. And I'm Ruth Muñiz. I am a teacher or professor at the Catholic University of Valencia. I'm very much into virtual exchange lately, especially since I trained with Unicollaboration 5 years ago. And I've always been interested in intercultural communication, so that's why I'm very engaged with this.
Okay, so I'm Dorsaf Ben Malik. I'm a teacher of English at the Virtual University of Tunis, and I'm also the coordinator of English programs and courses at the Virtual University of Tunis. And I'm also interested in intercultural communication. By the way, my PhD was on intercultural communication in teaching English, and I'm also a doctor in didactics of disciplines and pedagogy.
Fantastic. Thank you for joining me today. Now, you both mentioned Unicollaboration training 5 years ago, and I believe this is where you guys met, and the relationship and partnership has been going since then for 5 years. So, Dorsaf, can you tell us a bit about the impact that the training had on your virtual exchange journey? And Root, please come in when you feel like it. Dorsaf.
Yeah, actually, we began our first training, the basic one, in 2019, and then the advanced training in 2019, at the end of 2019 and 2020. And these two training sessions were very important for us because they introduced us to virtual exchange as a new concept for us. Actually, I'm a teacher of English at the Virtual University of Tunis, so I'm an e-tutor, a virtual tutor, but it was a new concept for me. It was also a new concept for Ruth too. So in the basic training, we're introduced to the concept, and then in the advanced training, we had the opportunity to be empowered with the right tools to design and implement the virtual exchange. It was a great experience, a 1 month experience. The great thing is that they gave us the opportunity to find the right partner for us, the perfect partner. Yeah, because it's not easy at all. And
No.
as I always say, finding the right partner is half the way to success. And this is what happened to us, Ruth and I, because it's like the chemistry between couples, that what happened to us. So, yeah, and because the importance of finding a new partner comes from the idea that you have to complete the other. You have to try to help him or her, and also try to learn from each other and give the right expertise. We're not really obliged to be from the same discipline, but this is what happened to us. We are from the same discipline as teachers of English, but I've heard of other successful stories between teachers that don't belong to the same discipline or field. So yeah, the Unicollaboration gave us the opportunity. There were 300 educators and more than them in from administrative staff, and we all learned great things from this training, and it paved the way for us for our collaboration that now lived. I think where we this is our 5th year together, Ruth and
Yes.
I, and
Come
we're
in,
still
Ruth. Can you pick up
we're
on?
still virtual friends. We have
Yes.
never met physically. And yeah, we would like to.
Yes. I agree with Darsaf, and that first training gave us like the impulse we needed to implement and design a virtual exchange. And the first experience was really tiny, remember, and we had like only maybe 10 students at the most, yeah. And we were really excited about it, but we were doubting so much, and then we were really preparing everything very carefully. We were really it also coincided with the COVID-19, so our students were like when like everyone else locked down, so it was a situation really special. And I think we collaborated, as Dorsaf said, very closely, and we understood each other, we supported each other, and it was a fantastic first experience. And then all the other experience that we have implemented have been a learning experience together, and we understand each other very well. We come from very different backgrounds, really, and but we Dorsaf says something that I love, and she says, "You're my twin sister," whatever you say, my
Yeah, my
twin.
soulmate.
Yeah, my soul.
Soulmate.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
lovely.
I feel
Oh.
so touched when she says that, because it's something that I really feel too. And even though we haven't met personally yet, and we are dying to do, we really work well together virtually, right? And we carry out many different projects, little and bigger ones. Yes.
Can I ask you then, because both of you obviously have a perfect partnership and it's been going for a good many years, what makes a good partner then? If you're giving advice to our listeners and people who are interested in setting up a virtual exchange, what makes a good partner?
I think if I can start, Dorsaf, that the main thing or the main aspects are to be flexible, to be empathetic, to try to understand what the other wants and tries to tell you, and also to be supportive. And I'm eager to learn from her. Okay, so that's, I think, the like the magic formula.
What do you
I
say,
don't know what.
Dorsav? What do you want to
It's the
add
same thing.
anything?
Yeah, flexibility. I like the thing that we learn from each other because, of course, we are educators, we are teachers, but we're also new in this domain. In every training session we are new, we learn new things, so learn from each other new things. And maybe I can say an anecdote at the beginning. I am a virtual tutor, and I've never collaborated internationally with anyone, so I don't know how to collaborate with people, especially internationally. And this virtual exchange gave me this opportunity to break this fear from collaborating with people. Yeah, and Ruth is a face-to-face teacher. She learned from me how to teach online, all the tools, the virtual in the virtual space. So we complete each other in that way.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
correct.
So can I ask, over the 5 years you're still working together, so what are you doing now then? What does your virtual exchange look like nowadays?
Apart from the virtual exchange programs that we led, Ruth and I, so I can name some of them. For example, Marketing Across Cultures, which is hosted by the Uni Collaboration Platform. It's dedicated to business students, but my students are IT students, so it's not a problem that students belong to different disciplines in a virtual exchange. It was a great experience as a first experience. And then we decided to engage more students from different disciplines and fields. So we designed another course, which is Think Local, Work Global, and Virtual Teams. And we involved students from the UVT, the Virtual University of Tunis, and the UCV, Valencia of Root. And in the last session, we invited students from Slovenia, from two other universities, ISSBS in Celje in Slovenia and MNE also in Slovenia. So it was a bigger number of students, a huge number, but I think we were successful to manage all of the details.
Yeah, the only thing I would add is that my students in that case weren't business English students. They weren't studying business administration. They were studying law. So it was like really different. And yours were telecommunication
Yeah,
engineers, right? Yes, I
yeah.
think so. And the ones from Slovenia, they were studying business. So they were from different, very different areas of study. And the project went very well, really, because we
So,
tried to yes, to design something that was a little it was valuable for
yeah.
all of them.
And
Yes,
interdisciplinary, I think
that's
during our
right.
training with our uni collaboration training, we tried to emphasize you don't all have to
That's
be
right.
English teachers in the same discipline. And so all disciplines, these interdisciplinary ones can be really creative and really fun and offer, everyone can get
Yeah.
something from it.
And it was really enriching, really. Yes.
Yeah. And every time my students are monocultural, they're all Tunisians, and Ruth students, they were multicultural. So um, this was an opportunity for all the students to experience intercultural communication.
Exactly.
Yes,
Um, yeah, it was a perfect context for them.
That's what it's
mhm,
all about, intercultural communication. That's the whole
that's
point,
right.
isn't it, of doing a
Yes, we-
Yeah.
So
that's right.
Dorsa, you want to tell us a bit about the projects that you're involved in at the moment. So please tell us more.
Yes, so I've been involved in a project that ended recently, which is Med2IH, Mediterranean towards internationalization at home. And we've been working on giving virtual exchange as an alternative for physical exchange, especially during COVID-19.
Sure.
And then we realized that we can adopt virtual exchange uh, um, as an approach in internationalization at home strategy for our institutions. And then now I'm involved in CoWeb, which is an international project with Erasmus Plus that is a capacity building project, and it involves universities from Western Balkan region. So maybe I can read the goals. Yeah, so it's adopting virtual collaborative learning as an innovative pedagogical approach in teaching and learning, with a focus on creating virtual and blended learning spaces and course content that will boost 21st century skills and competencies for students and address the low cross-border collaboration among these universities and students in the Western Balkan region. So it involves three universities from Europe, ISSBS from Slovenia, Technical University from Dresden, Germany, and Salento University in Italy, and seven Western Balkan universities led by Etoka University in Albania. And the most important thing here is that we are accompanying these universities into implementing their local, regional, and international virtual collaborative learning programs, which is somehow an evolution of our understanding of virtual exchange, because we can do virtual exchange through collaboration among the students, through giving them the right context or real life context and situations in order to be prepared for their careers. We also empower the e-tutors through training sessions, etc., to be able to implement these VCLs or virtual collaborative learning programs.
Ruth, come in and tell us about, you have a future project. So tell us about that.
Yeah, the thing is that starting with the virtual exchange that we did has led us to this situation now. So Laura, Angelini, and I, we applied for an European project, an Erasmus Plus, which involves Dorsas University, another university in Tunisia, and university in Algeria, one in the US, one in Romania, and I think I'm not leaving anyone. The one in Ukraine too, I mentioned in the other interview. So we are waiting for an answer, and we hopefully get a positive answer. But we are really eager to collaborate and keep this partnership we are having, and implementing the simulation plus virtual exchange with our students and colleagues. It all happened because we started with uni collaboration. So yeah, we think it's gonna be, hopefully it's gonna be successful. If not, we are going to continue doing things because we think it's a marvelous way of establishing a relationship with other colleagues, for our students to experience different situations and future skills that they will need in the future. So yeah, we all know about this, so I'm not going to repeat.
Well, maybe I would like to thank you in the collaboration because it gave me the chance to meet a great person like Ruth. Now she's my friend, and we talk about other things than virtual
Oh,
exchange too.
you need
Yes,
to meet now, don't you? You need to meet.
yes,
Yeah,
we are definitely going to meet. Yes,
yeah,
soon.
soon. Yeah,
And I would like to say the same. Thank you to a collaboration. I have a wonderful friend now and a wonderful collaborator, and we we talk regularly and we discuss about many other things other than work. So yeah, thank you.
yeah.
Well, thank you for joining me today. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you, Loretta.
you.